took 2 steps, 2, 3. He can get right up on... No, he's going to stand here so the warg can bite Raazu too. That'd be awesome. Warg's turn. This one has no problem getting around to Adrex. We'll do Adrex first.
Okay.
Adrex got an 8.
Nope.
Raazu.
Hey.
I have a 15.
Nope.
Red. I have a 24.
Yep.
Make me a strength saving throw, please.
You want to pass this?
15.
15? Okay, and you take 15 points of piercing damage as this warg clamps down on your leg.
I was on the ground anyway.
Oh, I didn't put unconscious on the other side of these. Maybe I have to rectify that. So you're down?
I was at 1 hit point.
Oh, well, that's more than enough damage then. Okay. That was the wargs. Birdie, make a death save.
Please make it at 20.
That's not good. That's 2 fails.
Got the other half.
Okay, one more, 2 more blips.
No, Adrex is right there with a healing potion.
Yeah, you're gonna get a healing potion on your turn.
Okay, then never mind. Then fail. I forgot about that.
Down on a freaking
Red.
Make
it that save.
Yep.
Hey.
1 success.
This
for
is
Red.
fine.
Adrex, you're up.
All right, let's pour a potion of healing down Birdie's gullet.
It's 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Theoretically, if we lost someone, is this Pigman a playable race?
6 plus 2, so 8.
Yeah, get 8 hit points back.
All right.
Adrex, you moving or staying put?
I haven't left the warg start range yet. And...
But you are removing yourself from between the warg and the prone, badly injured, bleeding out.
Oh, he's prone?
He's prone. He was unconscious and you gave him hit points. He hasn't stood up yet.
All right. I guess I'll stay there, but I can still rally, because I still got one more.
You have a bonus action. What you gonna do with it?
I do. I'm gonna rally Raazu some more.
Okay.
Oh, make it count, please.
Never. 6 hit points.
I mean, you've been rolling above average before that one, so.
All right, it's gonna bring us to Rasu's turn.
You get the killing, Raazu. Come on.
Yeah, do I get the killing, or do I make sure that Red doesn't die? This is a very difficult decision.
I mean, probably bring Red back.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, if you bring Red back, he's just gonna be back on the ground before your next action.
Red, yeah, Red doesn't get an action until after the enemy go.
Yeah.
So, Horog, let's go.
Okay.
Hope you guys weren't too attached to these damn characters, because holy
Look at
crap.
that one.
I thought you rolled the 20!
Blips.
I was looking over here!
Rolling blips.
Oh, yeah, there's some blips.
Okay.
That's much better than a... Let me dock my blips real quick. And then that's probably going to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, let's put my Paladin stank on it as well. Uh, 16 damage to the Orog.
16. And he is also very severely wounded at this point. As you slash him,
Shit.
put your Paladin stank on it, and his wound lights up with the ferocity of your conquest.
And that's my last one, by the by.
Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
All right, it's Orog's turn.
Wish it wasn't.
I really
sure
do.
is. Raazu,
Hey,
I have a 16?
no.
No, and a 17.
Yes. Fuck me.
11 points of slashing damage.
Mm.
I gotta be getting close by now, right?
Very.
This Orog cleaver continues to bear down on you. Windy.
Alright. I'm gonna whistle again with my longbow held out as I take a shot at the Orog.
Okay. I think I skipped my orcs last round. Oh well.
Ah, that'll hit. That's a 25.
That'll hit. Yes.
4. Is it 1d8 and then plus 1d4 is, I believe, my class feature for my whistle? Sorry, 1 second. I'm a new Kenzei.
Should be on your character sheet.
It is. I'm looking at it right now. That's where I'm finding it. It is 1d4.
Okay.
That'll put him down. 14
That
piercing
does
damage.
indeed. He takes the arrow to the back of the neck, and he's got no more fight. He collapses.
And Windy tosses off a salute to Raazu in the back.
Thanks, but it's... We're probably gonna die here.
So defeatist.
Oh, Goonies never say die.
Windy gets that response, turns to the right, and tosses off a salute to Adrex.
Okay. Raazu. Actually, first I can hit Windy. As he shouts out Ilnevil's command. Windy, I have a 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, let's do some damage.
See what you get for your showboating?
14 points. Slashing damage. Is this orc
From what?
here? This orc here. Here's the command. Smashes into you with its cleaver.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I'm finally going to kill Raazu. It's going to be great.
I can't believe I saved Rasu's life, and he gives me this shit.
Raazu, I got a 15
No.
and a 22.
Okay.
14 points of slashing damage.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm down.
As this wicked black steel longsword cuts across your chest and your world goes dark. Captain has full hit points, by the way. It's going to bring us to wargs.
Yeah. That's why I'm...
So, you said it was my turn? You said
No, it's wargs right now.
Oh, Worgs. Yeah, I thought you said Birdie for some reason.
Yeah, that's basically the same word.
Basically the same thing, yeah.
Adrex.
Yeah.
The warg snaps at you, but misses.
Mm.
And now my orc. He's going to disengage from Windy and continue
Alright.
heading towards the cage. That's going to bring us to Birdie, who is now conscious. Takes half your movement to stand up from being prone.
Yeah, okay, I'll stand up and then shoot the nearest warg, I guess.
Okay.
With my bow. Which is... So that's be 25.
That'll hit.
So that would be...
Is anyone else regretting this? Well, so much for this.
It was a short campaign, but I had fun.
Yeah.
So that would be 15.
15 points?
Yeah.
Okay. You bloody that warg with an arrow, and you hear it yelp in pain. Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Okay. Red.
A save.
Nope.
Failed death save. Adrex.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This sucks.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna follow up. Stab this guy.
Okay.
Stab that warg.
Hey!
That was a crit. For 12 damage.
12 damage.
10 damage. 10 damage, sorry.
You bleed him out onto the ground.
Alright, let's attack with the offhand.
Okay. At the other warg?
Yeah. Hold on. That was 1, 2,
Just keep moving.
Keep moving.
That is an 11.
11's not going to do it.
Well, good news. I'm spending a blip.
Oh. Well, it takes 2 blips
All right, I'll spend 2 blips.
to
then.
re-roll.
All right. That is a 22.
22 will hit.
22 will hit.
22 will always hit.
For 5 damage.
For 5 damage. And staying put there.
Yeah.
Raazu, let's get a death save.
Sure thing. Yeah, do that. Hiya.
Jeez. Oh, whew.
That's a pass.
Okay. Is everybody's butt clenched?
A
A
little
little
bit.
bit.
I don't have any more
Little bit.
Orcs. That's a shame. Windy.
Alright. Gonna take out this orc.
Okay, you're gonna walk right through that fire.
Oh, I mean, I am a firewalker. No, I'm gonna use my non-cipher bonus. Alright, let's go for the longsword. Double-handed.
Okay. This is the big guns right here.
15.
15 will hit.
For 11
And that's
slashing
enough
damage.
to slay him before he gets all the way to the cage. Then moving or staying put?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to make a nuisance of myself.
Yep.
I'm gonna pop up into the air about 20 feet above this boy,
Okay. You have
and I'm
movement
just
to do all
going
that?
to.
You
Yeah,
have
I
a-
do. Once I get into the air, I have my 50 or 60 feet of movement, and I'm going to just caw mockingly at him from about 20 feet above him.
Well, you used some movement on the ground before you took to the air. You don't get a full walk
Yeah.
speed, then a full fly speed.
No, you get. I subtract the 15 that I moved from that 60. Is my
Okay.
understanding.
Yeah, that's fine. That's exactly right.
20, so 30, so 40, so 50, so 60, and I can do diagonally. So I'm 20 feet above him,
Okay.
just cawing at him mockingly. I'll put myself like next to him, but I'm above him.
No problem. He's got javelins he can throw at you.
Mm-hmm. He
And
does.
And it's his turn.
That's weird.
I have a 13
Nope.
and a 16.
Nope. And interesting thing, I'm a monk.
So what happens next?
I'm gonna key point to toss a javelin back at him. It's weird how I was exactly 20 feet above him. Meaning I'm within my normal range. What do I,
Now, this is catch missiles, right?
yeah.
Because I thought that had to hit you, and it reduces the
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, does it?
And if it reduces it
Yeah.
to 0, then you catch it and can throw it back.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, you
Why
can't
can't
do
he
it.
hit me?
He tried.
He's
but
garbage.
He rolled it.
That's
he rolled
still
real
a
low.
pretty good turn.
Yeah.
But you see, before you flew over his head, he was worrying with some manacles. Like he was about to lash Red and Raazu together and drag them off somewhere.
That's cool. I've got this nice longbow on my
That's
back.
cool. I've got 2 more wargs.
Are they flying works?
Oh, come on!
Adrex, we'll
Oh,
start with
Birdie.
Oh, poor Birdie.
you. Adrex, I have a 20 to hit
Yeah.
you.
Fine.
It's going to be 14 points of piercing damage and make a strength saving throw.
Alright. That is a 19.
And the weight of this warg tries to knock you to the ground, but you're a big, heavy Dragonborn, and he's got no leverage. Birdie. I have a 21.
Ugh.
Use a blip to make him roll again at disadvantage.
Yes,
Do you
please.
still have 2 blips left?
Yes.
This is what all those. This is what all those blips are for, guys. This is
Yeah.
this is what we do. Birdie. I have a 9.
That's not gonna do it.
As the warg is snapping at you, and you're just keeping your weapon in between its teeth, and it can't find your flesh.
Okay, I'm going to use my class feature, which I know you don't have the stuff in front of you, but it says
you're supposed to have the stuff in front of you. It's your class feature.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm going to read it to you, so you don't, because I know you don't have it in front of you.
Gotcha.
If an enemy, I can move half my speed as a reaction if an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of me. So I'm going to.
And this counts as disengaging, I'm assuming. Otherwise, it'd be useless, right?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's messed
It
up.
says you can move up to half your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet.
You can stand up.
I was already standing up.
Oh.
This movement doesn't provoke opportunity.
There
There
it
you go.
is.
There
Yeah.
it
Otherwise, that would be a very useless feature.
It really would, yeah.
So I can move. What would be the
Probably toward Adrex.
1, 2, 3?
You're just running up next to Adrex.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to get your sneak attack.
And it's my turn. So now we're going to.
It is your turn,
I'm going,
yes.
I'm going to attack this guy with my short sword.
The warg?
Yeah, the one that Adrex has been wailing on.
Yeah, this one has already taken 1 hit.
Well, he's dead.
Hey, he's
Hey,
pretty well
20.
done.
So that's
A lot of crits being thrown around.
Pretty messed up how we're gonna pull this one out of our butts.
I don't know, man. This captain still has full HP.
I have one more trick up my sleeve.
so that would be 22
So we'll
damage.
say-
22 damage. Yeah, that's enough for this warg.
Wow.
That's the end of Birdie's turn.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to bring
Death
us
Save
to
Alley.
red. Yeah, Death Save Alley. Here we go.
Hey!
All right. And or it's Adrex now.
Yeah, Adrex.
Who
and
is in
Raazu.
worse shape of the two of you? I know you're both making death saves.
I've
I
failed
have no
one.
fails. I have no failures.
You have no failures. You have one failure.
But I still have lay on hands points.
Yeah, get her up.
All right. Have a healing potion.
All right.
Oh, right.
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Oh, and you go next, so you can just bring up red.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, I'm gonna go
that-
upright in his grill.
Get right up in his grill, okay?
Yeah.
2D. You said 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
So 6 points. All right. I have 6 points. I have 6 out of 34 points.
All right. That's it for Adrex.
I mean, yeah, because I'm assuming I have to attack to use my offhand, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So
And that brings us
that's pretty
to
much all.
Raazu, who is now conscious, but I mean, your world is blood at the moment. You've taken so many just heavy hits, and you had to fight these assholes earlier, and life's just not fair.
Yeah, it really isn't. Raazu's going to slap a poultice on Red and give him 5 hit points.
Okay, so Red, you are now also conscious. Are you standing up?
Yep.
Or are you gonna make
Raazu
it real
is
easy?
standing up.
Okay. Moving or staying put?
Staying put.
All right, brings us to Windy.
All right. I am going to shoot this guy a nice arrow in the face.
Okay. Well, top of his head. You won't have the angle for his face.
No, I'm not going to shoot this guy a nice arrow in the face.
No, the arrow just hits the ground right in front of Adrex.
So I'm going to land on the ground and kick him.
That seems rude.
That's 22.
22 will hit. Will we finally damage this guy?
4, 7 slashing damage.
Okay. And he's looking around and he sees all of his underlings slaughtered and his Orogs half exploded on the ground. And he hears the yelping of his one warg limping towards the remainder of the melee. Windy, moving or staying put?
I'm going to stay put. I'm going to say I hope you sword better than you throw.
Okay, he's going to disengage and run.
Oh, that's a shame because I
no.
move way faster than him.
It's gonna
Oh,
bring,
honey.
It's going to bring us to my warg. Hey, Birdie, you're right there.
Birdie's gonna get eaten.
Yes, he
Birdie
is.
has a chew toy.
What can you give him to
Ooh.
make him not eat you?
Only an 8. 8's not going to hit.
No, it's not.
Birdie is scampering for his life
Hey, Birdie, he just
towards
ended
his
next to you.
friend. He did.
He just ended next to you.
Yeah.
Scamper.
Birdie just has the look of death in his eyes. There's this big slavering dog back here. It's going to bring us to Birdie's turn.
I'm going to shoot the dog with a bow.
Okay. Actually, this one hasn't been damaged yet. This one's still in good shape.
Hold on. I don't get
no advantage. No advantage.
Hey, Birdie, wait till I can help you with that.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll do a held action until he does his special move on the warg.
And then shoot the warg after.
Yeah, after he marks it, basically.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Red.
Bonus action, give Birdie advantage on his next attack against the warg.
That's going to trigger Birdie's shot.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
No, that's a 9. So that's.
I think we call that the Keelian special.
9's not going to do it. And then Red's chasing the captain down.
Hits an armor class of 12.
12's not going to do it.
At least he has to keep disengaging or kill me, but whatever.
he may well. That's going to bring us to Adrex.
This poor guy, he's just trying to flee. We're all just going, ah! Like 6 dudes chasing after him with swords out.
Alright, he's going to need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC... DC 15, actually. Wow.
15, right on the nose.
Alright.
Are you trying to trip him, or...?
Well, he takes half cold damage then.
I thought you were going to bust these out against the wargs earlier.
I was about to, actually. But then...
That's still pretty good.
So half of 11.
Okay,
So 5 cold damage. And he just lets loose his breath weapon.
For the first time in the campaign, Adrex opens his mouth and lets loose his breath weapon. And Red, it's a sight to behold. It's a wonderful thing to look at. You feel the cold of it. And you smell the burp of it. And you do. You ice him head to foot. Is that it for Adrex?
Yeah.
Hey, bring it up to Raazu.
Well,
Go ahead.
does that count as an attack? That counts as a breath weapon.
That's your action.
That's my action?
Yes, you have to use an action to do that.
Because I can't really follow it up with an offhand attack, so...
No, it doesn't count as the attack action.
Yeah.
Raazu's gonna close and halberd the crap out of this guy.
Let's see if you can do it.
Allegedly. It's only a 9. I'm going to use blips. Do that.
That's rude.
Oh my god!
The blips are just not on your side.
Fuck blips, just forever.
Well, we would probably be dead if it weren't for the blips.
Oh yeah, I'd be dead.
In Rossi's
Way
defense, like half your leg is mangled off and
Yeah. Yeah,
windy.
more or less.
Alright, I'm gonna throw myself into the air, and then I'm gonna come down like a spinning ball of death, just hitting him with the longsword while I land in front of him, followed by my feet.
No, you're
That's gonna miss with the longsword, but the
Not
feet.
Wow.
That's a 15.
15 doesn't do it. You just tangle your talons up in his armor a little bit. He looks greatly annoyed at the bird woman, though. Now it's his turn. Dives back into his tent. And a moment later, you just hear the canvas in the back blow apart as he lets off out of the back of the tent on the back of his warg. And he is barreling off. He moved 12 squares that direction, 60 feet with the warg's dash, as fast as he can to get away, just abandoning his camp and all his dead comrades.
Alright.
Giving chase might be possible for Windy with the 60 fly speed. Otherwise, you guys are going to have to try to track him and find out where he goes.
I mean, I'm super giving chase.
You're super giving chase?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think the rest of you have the movement to even
No.
try. Let me make sure the warg's movement is actually 30. I have 30 written down, but I want to double check. I misspelled warg on my notes, by the way.
I think that this right here, like this scene repeated on a loop, is Killian's mace, and he's sitting in there like
Warg.
like what's that one movie?
Warg's move speed is 50, so he's moving 100 feet around away from this camp.
All right. Well, I can still catch up to him for a bit here.
So what's the goal? Are you going to try to...
My goal is that I'm going to pepper his warg with arrows until it dies, and then I'm just going to pepper him with arrows until he dies.
Okay.
And I'm gaining 10 feet on him every time that I'm not, like, shooting.
What are the rest of you doing back here at the camp? After Windy lets off in the sky.
I think we're taking care of this warg next, right?
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
can just assume that he goes down.
He's
I don't,
dead?
He's, yeah, we'll
Okay.
just... You guys... He catches up with you and
Well,
you turn around and
so-
swarm.
We've saved Pigman, and we kept another pig child in the forest.
Red's going across all the orcs and checking the tents we haven't looked in yet, and making sure that the ones that are on the ground that he hasn't already splitting their throats.
Yeah,
And he's also double checking the tents.
there's no more sleeping orcs. If there was, it would be hell to pay because they didn't wake up and join the fight.
One of them's just hiding with a blanket over its head.
Who wants
I'll
some
be right
loot?
back real quick.
I was not
No.
expecting to give out this loot, but this is
Yeah,
what you
let's
come
loot.
across. In the assorted loot piles, most of it is food and sundries. Orcs raid lots and lots of food, but you do find some coin. 1,137 pieces of copper,
No.
1,137.
646 pieces of silver, 45 pieces of gold.
You can pay for that cooking tutor now.
You also find a potion of healing amongst the loot piles.
Right. So we're back up to 1 potion of healing.
In the captain's tent, his own personal stack, you find 2 pieces of silver, 72 pieces of copper, and potion C,
72
Which-
pieces of copper and potion C.
which Adrex is taking.
Yeah,
For
because
now.
he's
This potion
the
looks
piggy bank.
yellow with settled sludge in the bottom of it, but it recombines when you shake, when you kind of like Italian salad dressing.
Dressing.
Salad dressing.
Okay.
Are we sure it's not Italian dressing?
You're not until you try drinking it. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this, Windy.
Uh-huh.
So your goal is to... How many arrows do you have?
I have 25 arrows.
Okay, make 25 attack rolls. So
Alright,
Actually, let's do one at a time until the warg's dead.
dead. Yeah.
And how close are you getting to him?
I mean, I'm just gonna fly above his head. That's 1 miss.
I'll be right back.
So, like, what's the range of a longbow? 150 feet. I'm probably gonna be, like, about 60 feet above his head.
Okay.
So that's a hit for... 16 damage.
Okay. Well,
That's
just
another
do
hit.
the one, because you can fire once per round, right? He's got some javelins still to throw at you.
Okay. So yeah, I'm 100 feet up.
Okay. Oh, that's good rolls. I've got a 18 and a 19 to hit you. That was with the disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, first javelin does 7 points of piercing.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to lower that. With,
Key point.
no, I don't have to use a key point to just lower it. What
If
do
he,
I...
if he lowers it to 0, he can use a
Oh.
key point to throw it back.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
What do I have to do to...
I think it's a.
This is the kind of thing that should be on your character sheet.
Oh, it is, but it's under class features.
It's hidden somewhere.
1d10 plus dex plus monk level. Got
There
it.
you go. So you gotta get 7.
Back.
I don't know what the deal is. Destil says these character sheets are great.
Yep, there you go. It's gone.
Okay. So you're gonna key point to fling it back at him.
Fuck no. I've got 23 arrows here.
And the second javelin is 8 points.
Okay. I'll just get hit with that and then again drop it behind him so he can't get it back.
We use that second potion of healing. I can't.
Yeah, but we
edit it.
found one.
Oh, we did. Okay.
We found one, so also
The next
log in.
one.
Yeah, go ahead and make another shot at this war.
Yep, the
I
next
am
one was
logged
a
in.
hit for.
After this, we can speed up because he'll be out of javelins.
Yeah, for 11 points of damage.
Okay. He'll whip his last 2 javelins at you.
Yep.
15?
Nope.
And a 20.
Alright, gonna attempt to lower it, so.
That won't be difficult. 4 points of piercing damage.
Yep, and I lower it.
He got his Ill-Evil's command back, by the way.
Okay. If there's any Orcs nearby, I'll watch out.
Up to 3 allied orcs he can see can use their reaction to attack you.
That's a 18 to hit
18 will hit the warg.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
It's a beefy warg.
It is. It's his prize warg.
This is, yeah.
That's a 12 to hit.
Doesn't do it.
Alright, so I'm down to 20 arrows. That's a miss.
Oh, come on.
19 arrows. That's a hit. For 15 damage.
Okay, with that, you hear the warg yelp as he goes tumbling forward on the ground. And where are we at in the initiative order? Because it actually matters now.
Man, you're all super glad that I spent the party's money to buy those arrows now, huh?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
What light source are you using to attack this guy?
Alright.
You should be rolling all this at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll,
Don't worry about it for now. We'll play it out, but...
Well, no, I can grab a light source, because I was leaving, right? And I would have known, like, oh, I'm leaving into the darkness.
Right, but you can't hold a light source. You can't hold a torch while you're firing your arrows, though.
I can't, like, attach something to me? I have a...
You can attach a lit torch to your body? That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that.
No, not a torch. I have a lantern.
So you kill the ward. He goes tumbling forward.
Okay.
You said you're 100 feet up?
100 feet up.
Yeah, lantern doesn't give 100 feet of light anyway.
Fuck. Next time.
I've got a 21.
That's a hit.
And I've got a 15.
That's the miss. Is he throwing warg at me?
He's not throwing anything at you. It's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. His javelin catches you in the side. You spin around and realize the last 2 orcs on patrol are coming up on your flank.
Alright, I'm going to try to lower that.
Okay.
And I do so. Do you want me to toss another few die out here so we can see how many I missed?
No, that's fine. I don't mind.
Alright. Sorry about that. Alright,
Okay,
well...
take a shot. You've got... Now, looking down, I mean, you can see dimly, you've got these 2... they're having considerable difficulty throwing their javelins at this kind of range. But they're coming up on your right-hand side, and you've got the captain just down underneath you, laying prone on the ground. He's about to stand up.
Alright, I'm going to shoot one of the orcs.
Okay. The orcs or their wargs?
Oh, they're on wargs?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot the wargs.
Okay. Remember, you're rolling a disadvantage. You
Yes.
can't... You're in darkness.
Yes. No, yeah, absolutely. That's a 11.
11 doesn't do it. You put an arrow down in the ground next to a warg.
Alright. Meanwhile, everyone's figuring out the exact coin count that was in that treasure pile.
It's 1,000 coins. They're put in neat little stacks.
Yeah.
He did get his Ill-Evil's command back, which he will use.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
As he's rushing over towards the 2 of them, they both let loose another javelin. That's probably going to be 2 misses. Yeah, that's a miss and a... maybe not. 15?
No.
Doesn't do it?
No.
And then on their...
I'm still horseshit. I just can't see.
Then on their turns, the last... That was their second. This is their third. I've got a 20 this time.
That'll hit.
For only 4 points of piercing damage.
All right, and I don't even need to roll to lower that.
Alright, it's back to you.
All right, let's toss out another disadvantage shot. Wah! That's a 14.
14 against a warg, that'll do it.
For, holy shit, 18 points of piercing damage.
This isn't even one of the good wargs.
Yeah.
And you're maintaining just a circle above their heads?
Yeah.
At this, you see the captain... You see one of the wargs take an arrow to its shank. He steps over to the other warg, throws the orc off its back, jumps onto it, and resumes running.
Saw this one coming, that's why I started shooting the other warg.
Let's see if he gets his ill evils back. He does. Can't use it till next round. So you have one mounted orc on a badly damaged warg. They've each got 1 javelin left. Well, they could pick up the javelins.
I'm a monk. If I run out of arrows, I'll just start picking up rocks to throw at him. If I can kill these wargs, I got him.
One's gonna miss, and I got an 11.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to shooting his warg now.
Okay.
At disadvantage. No.
Now, are you going to give chase after him?
Yeah, I'm chasing that warg now.
Okay.
Man, I really wish I could make some sort of really loud noise to let the party know. If only I had minor illusion.
Okay, I got an 8 and a 10 there. That's not going to do it.
No.
Okay, go
For
ahead.
reference, Rick, I'm down to 15.
Okay.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
What is my AC, so I can just tell you whether I hit or not?
Your AC should be on your character sheet.
19. You know what I was asking. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit a warg.
That's a good 13 damage.
Okay. And this will be the last round.
Javelins.
They can throw javelins. Because they're not going to be able to keep pace with you after this. I've got a 16.
No.
And a 20.
That'll hit.
For 7 points. Piercing damage.
And I reduced it to 0.
Okay. How many
All
arrows
right.
do you have left?
14.
Roll all 14 attack rolls at disadvantage. Just tell me how many hit.
Well, I need to know what I'm shooting at then.
You're shooting at the orc.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many hit unless I know what
You
AC
can tell
I'm
me what the numbers are on the dice.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
Yes,
no
tell me
problem.
that.
That's a 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
A very high number, 24.
Okay.
A 13. A 15. Oh no, a 17. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And that's down to 10. So I have to do this a bit at a time or I'm going to lose track of how many arrows I have. That's a miss. That's a 12. That's a 22.
Okay.
That's a 12. Or no, that's a 13. And that's a 17. Now I'm down to 5. That's a 21. That's a miss. That's a 16. That's a 17. That's a 22. And last one. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Okay.
This orc's having a bad day.
Second arrow that you fire takes down his ward, sends him to the ground again. The next arrow you fire misses. You've got how many hits here? Roll damage against the captain. 3 times.
That's 15, 18, and 7.
Calc.exe. Okay, what do you do when you run out of arrows?
I'm gonna fly down and look for his javelins that he threw at me.
Well, you have to fly backwards then, because you've been chasing him this whole time.
I think actually no. What I'm gonna do is, I'm going to hope to God by this point the party is trying to look for me, and I'm gonna start lighting torches and just throwing them at the ground.
Not likely, because it's only been about 80 or 90 seconds since you left the camp. I mean, this all took place over the course of like 20 combat rounds or so.
I know, but I have no idea that the
I'll put it this
party
way.
decided
You're
to go.
on your own. There's no reinforcements coming.
This is what I'm saying.
What are you doing
because
after
it's
you run
what
out of
I'm
arrows?
doing, but it's not me actually out of game expecting these people to show up.
So you're just throwing torches on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Basically, this is what Windy would think to do.
okay.
And then I'm going to begin... Fuck it. I'm gonna fly above him, about 10 feet high,
Okay.
and I'm just going to start talking at him in common. And I'm going to say that I will follow him as long as I need to in order to take him out, but I give him my word that if he comes back to the camp with me, that we'll take him as a prisoner.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gave him your word on something earlier, and then you broke it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. 7.
7?
Uh-huh.
He's limping away as fast as his legs can carry him, leaving his dead warg in the wake.
Yeah.
And he does not listen to your offer. Are you going to continue keeping on him?
I'm gonna go in for a swing on him with my longsword.
Okay. Well, I go first. You entered his threat range. He readied an action.
Yes, Sentinel? That's a shame.
He doesn't have Sentinel, but he can ready an action for you to
Yeah,
come into
he
his threat
readied
range.
one. I get it.
It's going to give me an 18.
That's a hit.
And as you close the distance down on him, you see how severely injured he is. You've peppered him with arrows. And he wildly slashes up at you for 13 points of slashing damage.
Oof, that's... Can't take another one of those. Alright, let's take the longsword that I... Longsword swing that I came in for. That's a 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
And that's for 12 damage.
12 damage. And you finally run him through. And you feel his ribcage is mostly arrowhead at this point.
Alright, I'm gonna pant a few times,
Okay.
cut his head off, and take it back to camp.
Is that all you're taking? Is his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's he got on him?
He's got this wicked-looking black steel longsword.
That's rad ass. I'm taking that. This is a spoil of war.
So,
Yep.
He has half your arrows.
He's got half my arrows. I take exactly half the arrows I shot him with, which I can recover after battle.
yeah, we're coming back on the way back. You cover half of your arrows. As you guys are sorting through the loot, Windy comes limping back up into camp, holding this captain's head.
And I pant for like a good 15 seconds. I drop the head, and I say, Birdie, I need your arrows. There's 2 orcs left.
I hand him all my arrows, which are 36.
Okay.
Yeah. I take them, and I'm assuming I'm going to have no problem taking them out with 36 arrows.
You can't find him at this point.
Fuck. I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna take a nap.
I think we're all gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna take a nap.
Oh
You're not
wait,
gonna
no, we gotta worry
retrieve-
about pig guy.
We're gonna take the. What about the little baby
There's
pig?
yeah, there's the pig child out there.
Yeah.
I
left
take the
on the
head
road.
over, and I put it down in front of him, and I say,
The Moakton's asleep. He's unconscious. He's been beaten unconscious.
screw it.
Raazu looks to the chain and then just like starts hacking at the hacking at the chain with her halberd.
that ain't me. I'm walking away. I'm going to bed.
Does anybody go retrieve the pig child?
Well, Red will do that, but he's going to remind you guys that the next step of the plan is to make this place look like one of those sacrificial areas that was attacked.
I know.
Britt, ask me how much
Birdie-
HP I have.
So one difficulty with that is that you don't have any
Yep, that's it.
trees
That's the
with
number.
which to hang them from.
We don't have any what?
Any trees to
Trees.
hang the dead
Using
orcs
the
from.
bodies. Bodies from.
Well, we could pile them up and burn them, I guess.
You could, but that's not the MO of this murder you're trying to frame.
Raazu starts taking out lengths of rope and starts binding the orc corpses.
Okay.
So I'm just going to just ride off like all of my rope doing this.
Okay.
Starts placing them in a vague circle around the area, and then when the time comes, we'll I guess recreate that symbol.
And where are you doing the symbol at?
In the middle, I guess, of the camp.
Yeah, but first let's get the other guy.
I'll tell you what, there are 3 important details that are going to sell this lie. Each one that you get right will give you a bonus on the deception check roll. So far you're binding up the orcs and you're putting them in a circle around the camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where are you putting the symbol?
In the center of the in the center of those.
Up there next to the bonfire?
Yeah.
Okay, draw out the symbol. Get your pencil out, son.
Hey man, if you need to, oh, you did a pretty good job last time. I'm just saying. I got some nice notes for you.
Yep.
You're not using the pencil tool. You're just poking the map right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say something like that.